got no equal. We out here living so evil and comfortable living feeble. All over the world, we about to go. Truth is coming out this.
So when you see all the work that we're doing, this is why we have to. We cannot stop, right? Because there's no shortage of stories like this. Go ahead.
This
let's
what we
read
cover
that.
every week.
Right. Let's read it. You got that, Daniel?
Yes, sir.
All right.
We should remove blacks from this planet.
What?
Is that right?
Wait a minute. They've exceeded. Go back to Africa.
Right.
Now, just
eliminate.
leave the planet. Damn.
We can't even go back to Africa.
We can't even go back to Africa now. They say leave the planet. But wait, I thought they was trying to leave the planet.
Right.
They destroying the planet, trying to leave the planet. They didn't tell us to leave the planet. Maybe they're trying to give us warning. Go ahead.
We should remove blacks from this planet. White students sent messages fantasizing about eliminating African Americans, while school leaders turned a blind eye and ignored rampant racism, lawsuit says.
So it says they fantasized. All right. They fantasized about removing us. Go ahead, it gets better.
A Colorado middle school principal's effort to...
Wait. A what?
A Colorado middle school
What was that, like 11, 12, 13?
6, 7, yeah.
Ain't that about the age of middle schoolers?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Middle school principal's effort to extricate himself from a civil rights lawsuit that alleges he shared responsibility for racial discrimination against black and biracial students at his school was denied by a U.S. district judge.
You know what I find interesting about this is not just black, but, you know, the biracial children, a lot of them want to claim the white side first, or I've got the best of both worlds. But that's not how the non-biracial white people see you.
Right.
They see you as a nigga.
Right.
Go ahead.
Castle Rock Middle School principal John Viet argued that he is entitled to qualified immunity as a government official against a legal claim that he failed to prevent a conspiracy among white students in the school to deprive black students of equal protection and access to education under federal civil rights laws.
You see, we still fighting for protection.
Right. Yep.
Equal rights, equal protection. Damn. In 2023, 2024, right here in the Golden City.
Right.
Go ahead.
The 2023 lawsuit brought by 3 families against Viet and the Douglas County School District detail horrific instances of harassment, racial slurs, and threats against their children. They claimed a pervasive pattern of racism and bullying existed at the district schools and alleged the school and district staff were aware of the discrimination and harm students face, but did not take sufficient action to stop it.
Scroll down. Okay, that's some of the children that were discriminated against. Scroll down to the complaint. There we go.
The complaint recounted how black and biracial students, including 4 plaintiffs identified as JG, NG, CM, and DC at Douglas County High School and Castle Rock Middle School, were regularly, excuse me, I can't even say the word, were regularly called the N-word, threatened with violence like lynchings and shootings.
So wait a minute. They still threatening us, our children, like back in the Jim Crow days.
There you go. Just like they did in Little Rock 9 back in 1960.
Like nothing has changed since the 60s. But wait a minute, was that Tim Scott? Is that the one that said that racism over in America?
Milk of magnesia.
Go ahead. Let's finish this. Finish that out.
Called the N-word, threatened with violence like lynchings and shootings,
threatened with lynchings and shootings. Go ahead.
Subjected to various racial and ethnic cleansing jokes, repeatedly called monkeys and similar degrading epithets, exposed to ridicule and other forms of harassment by their peers, and made made by teachers to argue the benefits of Jim Crow laws.
See, there you go. There you go.
The teachers.
The benefits. Now you see why that guy wants to be excused from the lawsuit.
Right. Hey,
Cat,
this is heavy.
12 and 13-year-olds.
Hey, 12 and 13-year-olds. That's what I was.
Lynching.
That's what I was finna get on too.
Yeah.
Because kids, I got kids now. They getting to an age, almost to that age. They 8, 9. So now I understand these kids only know what they taught.
Right.
They only know what they taught. So guess what? Guess who's teaching them that?
Yep.
The parents.
Right.
The parents. Or they watching it on TV with the parents. Or they being taught it when they go to their seminars or whatever.
Yep.
But it's coming from the parents.
Yep.
And guess who taught them? They parents.
Yep.
And guess what? When you go back, you ain't got to go too far. 1960 is right there.
Right.
They let you know plain as day how they felt about you.
That is their parents.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to get some feedback now.
Hey, shalom, caller. What's your name? Question or comment? Where you calling from?
Shalom, fam. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. My name is Keziah. I'm calling from Jersey. I just wanted to make a quick comment about, the march.
Okay.
Praises for that. I wanted to say, this is not by man's will. I remember a lady from a video, she was like, everybody just being everybody. But we got men that are like Christ trying to lead, and you never seen that before.
Right.
And people are comforting themselves with their deceit. Everyone's trying to lead. Everyone's trying to get motion. But this is different, and that's why it brings so much hope. Rewatching it, watching it again, it's just like, it's everything that I didn't know and everything that I want to continue to thrive on and build on.
Right.
So I just want to say thank you for that.
All praises to the Most High. Thank you for calling in, sis.
Hey, scroll down to one female.
One female told 4 other students in front of CM that she hoped another black student wouldn't join the class because we already have one nigger in this class.
Damn.
So we got our limit.
Hey, scroll up real quick. I want to show y'all something. Right there. So it says, in this class, they were threatened with lynching, shooting, subjected to racial, ethnic cleansing jokes, repeatedly called monkeys and similar degraded epithets, exposed to ridicule and harassment by their peers made by their teachers to argue the benefits of Jim Crow. What I'm getting at is, for you to go through all of those different things, that means it's never checked.
Right.
It's never checked. I'm in the school system. You know what happened when kids start playing? You say, hey, stop that.
Right.
And it's done. For you to go through all these different levels of harassment and different things, that means this is allowed. It was outwardly allowed by the administration and by the teachers.
Didn't happen in one day.
There you go. All this didn't happen in one day. It wasn't somebody had a bad day, so I called him a nigga. Right. No. This is the tone of the classroom, and this is the culture of the whole district and that school. So guess what? They deserve to be sued. I need to get on that lawsuit. I need some money too.
Cap, you know the hypocrisy in this?
What's that?
Claudine Gay was a black dean over Harvard and got forced out because they said that she didn't do enough to stop stuff like that from Amalek. But they're breeding a culture of that.
There you go.
And ain't nobody being forced out.
Yeah, where's the ADL?
Ain't no ADL. That's hypocrisy.
No, it ain't hypocrisy. Go to Lamentations 4:1. I'm going to show you what
Where's
it is.
Jonathan?
The
Green black.
The fact of the matter is that when it's black people, we don't have no representation. We don't have no ADL. We don't have no green black. We got what's his name? Ben Crump.
Yeah. We got
who ain't never won a case in the last 20 years. He ain't won one case, man. Read that.
The book of Lamentation, chapter 4 and verse 1. How is the goal become dim?
Ecclesiastes 4:1, my man.
Yep.
I may have said that, but I meant Ecclesiastes. Come on, my brother. You got to know where I want to go. You got to read my mind to know it without me saying it.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and verse 1. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun.
This is oppression, y'all. This, I can only imagine my son coming back to tell me this, man. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking, especially for people in the world. They think we in a post-racial society.
Right.
They think God loves everybody. John 3:16. These are good white folks in Colorado we in the Colorado mountains, the Rocky Mountains, everything's good. No, they don't like you out there either. You think you don't escape the South? Same people. Read.
And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed.
Read.
And they had no comforter.
They had what?
And they had no comforter.
See that? We don't have no comforter. We don't have nobody that's on our behalf on this world. We know Christ coming and he going to set the record straight. But in this world, in this time, we don't have nobody. Read.
And on the side of their oppressors, there was power.
There was power on this side. That's why they can vote somebody out at Harvard. They can get whatever they need to get done. They call the ADL. They call the what's the Canary Mission. All these different things to get there. They got lobbyists. All these different things to get whatever they want to happen. We don't have that. We don't have that. We are the oppressed that have no comforter today.
To this day.
So
and you got black people that'll come up to us. So you're saying they can't be saved?
Right.
What do they need to be saved from?
Right. There you go. There you go. Hey, Shalom, caller. What's your name? Question, comment, where you calling from?
Lord of mercy.
Hey,
Lord of mercy.
Lord of mercy.
Yeah, welcome back, Captain Emmanuel. Nice to see you back on the show. We haven't seen you for a couple of weeks, but we know you're already doing the work, so our praises to the Most High.
All praises.
And thank you guys for the march you're doing in Oakland. And I know I always showing the wall that we need to get together as Israelites and, bring back the kingdom for us to get to the kingdom.
Right.
And in reference to the thing we were just reading about the white people saying, the white children saying that they want to wipe us off the planet, they need to get to read Obadiah and what's their future. They just don't know that's their future.
Yep.
They want us off the planet, but God say when he come again, that's gonna be their future.
Right.
So they just don't know it yet.
Oh.
So that's my little take on what's going on in what I have on tonight. Okay.
All praise. Thank you.
Let me just scroll down so we can finish this. Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. Keep scrolling down.
Hey, Shalom, caller. What's your name? Question, comment, where you calling from?
Okay, stop.
I'm calling from Colorado Springs.
Uh-oh.
My name is Deborah.
How we doing, Deborah? What's your question or comment?
Well, I wanted to ask, did y'all hear about the teacher in Texas? The boy put her in the hospital. She had to be airlifted to the hospital.
Mm.
And I think the boy might be Esau because they're really tight-lipped about it.
Right.
So that's all I called to say. Thank you, guys. Keep doing a good job.
Thank you. We're going to look that up. Appreciate it. I want students ask JG. It's right. It's up there, Danny.
Oh, my bad. Students asked JG whether he picked the cotton. Picked the cotton his shirt was spun on. I can't say that.
Hey, Shalom, caller. What's your name? Question, comment, where you calling from?
This is Ivan Israel. I'm calling from Boston Camp.
Boston.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? What's your question and comment?
All praise to my brothers out there doing the work for the Lord. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Revelation 22:14. Just want to send blessings to my brothers out there from Baltimore now to Oakland. 2023-24 man conference, loving it.
All praises.
Just want to say some love. Keep it up.
All praise. Thanks for calling in, bro.
Appreciate it. Hey, are we keeping a count today? I have not seen the counter one time.
And he came up
What's going on?
Lahad said he ain't got no more shirts, so don't count today.
Oh, damn. Damn. Hey, Dan, you gonna get that right this time?
Yeah, okay. I just can't believe white people say spun on. Spun my shirt on.
Hey,
you spun your shirt with cotton?
Students asked JG whether he picked the cotton his shirt was spun from.
Damn.
Another student threw cotton balls at JG.
Damn.
Laughing at him. students took pictures of CM while he was using the restroom without his knowledge and circulated it widely on the internet. Now, isn't that child porn?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is child porn.
Yep. They would have got him on something if that was a black person. They would have found every law they can find.
These kids are different.
Wow.
So that's what we got going on in one place.
Yeah.
You know, and this is why it's necessary, because, again, there's so many of our people that still want to protect their oppressors at all costs. They trust in oppression. Yep. But let's get the next article. Get the next article up there. Oh, yeah. Richie, our brother Richie, with another story. Let's go ahead and open that up.
Has been charged. Per the Root and other outlets, a Franklin County, Ohio grand jury decided to indict Bledin Township officer Connor Grubb with charges of murder, involuntary manslaughter, and felonious assault. The officer was seen on body cam footage fatally shooting Takia Young, a pregnant Black woman. The incident stems from August 24th, 2023. It's a year ago, when grocery store clerks called 911 on a 21-year-old who was 25 weeks pregnant, alleging she stole a bottle of alcohol. Surveillance footage showed Young enter the wine and spirit side of the store with another woman, place bottles of alcohol into various tote bags, and then walk into the general groceries area before exiting. By the time Young made it to her car, Grubb and another officer approached her, banging on the car window and cursing at her to exit the vehicle. Young then slowly pulled the car out of the parking space as Grubb placed himself in front of it, then shot a single bullet through her windshield, striking Young in the chest. Both Young and her unborn baby girl died, despite various critics and the police union who defended Grubb, saying he was forced to make a split-second decision. A grand jury found it necessary to make him face the gavel. And that is according to The Root. Now, more from the CBS News. Bledin Township Police Chief John Belfort said in a video posted to Facebook that disciplinary proceedings against Grubb would begin immediately, noting that people under indictment can't legally possess firearms. Belfort said the town wasn't involved in the outside investigation into the shooting. Again, that is according to CBS and also the Associated Press. The township's policy, listen to this policy.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
The policy on the use of force advised officers to move away from an approaching vehicle instead of firing their weapons unless they have a reason to believe the car is being used as a deadly weapon. The report says, after almost a year of demanding the officer be charged, Young's family finally got what they were advocating for, though it doesn't heal the wound they bear from losing their loved ones. Not one, their loved ones. So the Root forgot to put the S on that. Young's grandmother, Nadine Young, said the officer never should have pulled his gun when he first confronted her. He took a lot from us. It's not fair. We don't have her or the baby, she said to CBS. It's been agony. It's been like a whirlwind of hurt and pain. Of course, it's been a whirlwind of hurt and pain. That ain't all it's been.
So now this situation is a little different because allegedly the sister was shoplifting, right? But it does still highlight the fact that excessive force is routinely used on our people.
Right.
As opposed to other people. I've seen videos where you have Edomites trying to run over cops and the cop doing everything he can not to shoot them.
Everything. Right.
You know, so, you know, the point to this, though, is that she put herself in harm's way, but we still see that the excessive force is used on us, you know, almost all the time.
Yep.
Just like what we just witnessed with Sister Sonia Massey.
Yep. There you go.
That was excessive force, and there was no need for it.
There you go. And he said it before he did it.
Right.
Hey, shalom, caller. What's your name, question, or comment? Where you calling from?
Shalom, brothers. I'm calling from
Texas.
Tyler, Texas. This is Joanne.
Yes.
How y'all doing?
What you got for us today, sis?
I just wanted to to expound a little bit on what y'all were talking about, the police brutality. And that the sister had mentioned a principal, assistant principal who was attacked. I saw a little bit of that on the YouTube video. I didn't get a chance to read it, but I know what she's talking about. But I also want to bring to your attention a sister by the name of Vivian Burks. She's 65 years old. She's 3 years younger than I am. But and this happened in Carthage, Mississippi. She was reading her Bible in the park, 65 years old, reading her Bible in the park, and the police came up and he questioned her about her license tag, and she said, well, yeah, I have it in the car, and he got it and he put it on for her. Then another one drove up and they started questioning her. They when she felt something coming on, she wanted to get away, and so she was about to get in her car, and they were like, "Where do you think you're going?" or something like that. And then they said, "Let us search your car," and she said, "You have no right to search my car. You have no reason to." But they threw her to the ground, and after she said that, and then they tased her 8 times. Now you know that there are people who have died from being tased, and she was 60. She is 65 years old. So right. I think they wanted to kill her because they tased her so many times.
Right.
And then they deprived her from medical care. She asked for medical care and they wouldn't give it to her. It was only when they jailed her. They took her to jail for no reason. Wow. Then they piled all kinds of false charges on her. They said she was DUI, and she was in the park reading her Bible. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Her name is Vivian Burks, and it hasn't gotten very much attention, and I just wanted to bring that out.
Okay, Vivian Burkson?
Burks?
Vivian Burks, 65 years old. And I just wanted to thank you all so much for doing what you do. I've watched the videos of the march in Oakland, and it just brought tears to my eyes to see you all carrying out fulfilling Bible prophecy. And doing God's work. Thank you all so much, and all praises to the Most High.
All praises. Appreciate it.
We got next, Cap.
Now, I want to show you that this, we showing all the violence that happens. It just doesn't happen here. Just doesn't happen here. Bring up the next one. I've never seen. Yes. Bring that one up. Let's see where this happened at.
I've never seen anything like this. Police points gun at innocent black teen boys and demand they comply with cavity search as they
comply with what?
Comply with cavity search as they walked home from the beach in shocking video.
Wow. Okay.
Brazil's ministry.
Where?
Brazil.
So this is showing you the black kids
worldwide
in Brazil. This is showing you these curses. What does it say? They will pursue us. Right? Go ahead.
Hey, Cap, it also lets you know everybody in Brazil ain't that brown skin that you think they is.
Right.
They don't look like they white.
Right.
The most slaves went to Brazil, whether you believe it or not.
Exactly.
The most slaves went to Brazil. Go ahead.
I think earlier I was watching in history and Deke put out a book that said 45%.
Yep.
45%. Go ahead.
Brazil's Ministry of Foreign Affairs has apologized to the embassies of Canada, Gabon, and Burkina Faso after 3 black teenagers who turned out to be the children of foreign diplomats.
Stop. I want you to read that part again. Who turned out
to be the children of foreign diplomats.
The children of foreign diplomats. So there was no diplomatic immunity for them. Go ahead.
Were held at gunpoint and searched by federal police officers, even though they had done nothing wrong.
Not just search, they wanted to body cavity search them. Go ahead.
The racial profiling incident came to light when the mother of a Brazilian teen in the group shared security camera footage of the controversial police encounter online, triggering outrage across the country as such experiences have become commonplace for young black people in Rio de Janeiro.
So I wanted to bring that out because, you know, black people can be in a bubble here in America and think this only happens to us here. No, this is happening to our brothers and sisters all over the earth. Right. Go ahead, read on.
At least 4 teenagers, possibly a 5th, were targeted in the latest incident. 3 were black and 1 was white. After the group arrived in Rio for a 5-day vacation to celebrate the end of the school year. Unbeknownst to the police officers, the black children are sons of ambassadors from Gabon and Burkina Faso, while another black teen in the group is the son of a Canadian diplomat. The white students...
Hey, jump down to during a meeting.
During a meeting at the foreign ministry in the Brasilia last week, government leaders moved swiftly to address the shocking episode, extending a formal apology to the ambassadors of Gabon, Burkina Faso, and Canada in a bid uphold the country's reputation on the world stage despite persistent domestic racial tensions.
So they moved real quick to try to clear their name because of what the officers did. Because the officers, they just seen black kids.
They're letting you know how they get treated out there.
Exactly. So and they talk about there's a lot of that kind of violence and discrimination against the black kids, against our people down there. Yep. Same as what we see here. All right. So, hey, y'all got anything on that?
Yeah, get Psalm 73 and verse 5, because that's crazy. So it don't matter where you go. So that means if some of our children travel to Brazil, that's the same treatment. Right. Those children come to America, it's the same treatment no matter where you go. More proof that we the Israelites. Psalm 73 and verse 5.
The book of Psalm, chapter 73 and verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men.
Right. So our people busy trying to save the other nations, and they're not getting in the same trouble that we're getting into.
There you go.
You got the sister allegedly she stole or whatever. Okay, white people steal. Right. White people don't get shot being 9 months or whatever pregnant in a vehicle.
Nope.
You got diplomats' kids that should have some kind of status in the world, and look how they get treated, like typical Negroes, right? So it says they are not in trouble like other men. Go ahead.
Neither are they plagued like other men.
There's no other nation. There's like Cap be bringing out a lot. We at camp. Where's the white George Floyd?
Right.
Where's the Asian? Where's it at? Where's the Asian Sonia Massey? That stuff doesn't happen. Where's the press conference for all the afflictions that happen to us? But as soon as it happens, or you could spin a lie, Greenblatt, and all of a sudden America's up in arms for you. The nations are not in trouble like us. That's why the things we do, it gets scrutinized on a higher level because, hey, we got to repent as the Israelites. The Lord ain't playing with us. That's why it says they're not plagued like other men.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.